Launching the holiday road safety campaign near Graaff-Reinet. The road between Beaufort West and Graaff-Reinet is one of the busiest linking the two provinces during the holiday period. Traffic volumes are also expected to rise today as many businesses close for the festive season. Our reporter Iviwe Poti was at the launch and spoke to the MEC of Transport for the Western Cape, Donald Grant, about the plans in place to make our roads safer.
We are still in the Eastern Cape. We're here at the Graaff-Reinet taxi rank where some awareness and educational purposes are taking place, where the MEC of the Eastern Cape Transport, she's also embarked on a door-to-door initiative just to educate specifically passengers and road users, not only drivers but passengers as well. As you will remember that the highest number of fatalities, those people that have been affected, are passengers, and then secondly it's your commuters, and in third place it's your drivers. But we are definitely now going to speak to the MEC of Transport from the Western Cape, who's going to tell us a bit more in terms of the link and the partnership that they're having now with the Eastern Cape. Good morning, Mr. Grant, and how are you this morning?
Good morning to you and your viewers.
So tell us a bit about the partnership that you guys are having this year with the Eastern Cape Department of Transport.
We have 4 interactions a year on a quarterly basis, but obviously over the 2 peak periods, that being Easter and the festive holiday season over Christmas, is a very close tie where there's joint planning. And obviously MEC Tekwana invited me here to come to Graaff-Reinet because the big traffic flow will start from Cape Town this afternoon overnight, and we will be checking on our side, and obviously she will be checking on the Eastern Cape side as well, with reciprocal trips as well. So it's very important that there's joint planning between our respective departments. What we're really about is to try and improve the road safety record. Last year in the Western Cape we lost 258 people from the 1st of December to the 31st of January 2016. So we obviously want to substantially reduce that number this year. And we're focusing really on 4 areas. We're focusing on speed, alcohol and roads don't mix, and then distracted driving and fatigue. And why Graaff-Reinet is so important in this link with the N9 and the R61 to Beaufort West is that the drivers that we saw this morning at the roadblock just outside Graaff-Reinet, you can see they're tired, they've driven through the night. Most of the taxis, I'm pleased to say, with our partnership with Santaco, have a second driver. So at least there's a backup driver to make sure that drivers don't get too fatigued, they don't fall asleep behind the wheel and endanger the lives of their passengers.
Apart from the big roadblocks that like the one that we've seen this morning that started at 4:30 this morning, what are some of the initiatives that transport will take part in within the Western Cape to try and make sure that there's more visibility in terms of traffic officials, and just to monitor the situation? As you've already alluded, the numbers increased instead of decreasing in terms of fatalities on the road.
Our key this year is pedestrians and alcohol. We've just launched an Abatukati television program from the 1st of December, which is a sorcery advertisement because most of the young pedestrians dying on our roads are between the ages of 19 and 29. And we find that from the morgue that 61% of them have got ethanol in their blood. In other words, they've been drinking. So it's the old story that alcohol and roads don't mix. It doesn't matter if you're a driver or whether you're a pedestrian, but it can lead to fatal circumstances. So we're going into our hotspot areas. We know where the other pedestrian fatalities have taken place, and we're going to be targeting and doing education in those areas, encouraging people to be responsible around our road network.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Pleasure.
Well, there we have it. The latest update that we have from you here in Graaff-Reinet is that alcohol and roads don't mix. And it doesn't matter if you are a driver, a passenger, or if you're just walking on the streets. Alcohol and the roads definitely don't mix. But for now, it's back to you guys in studio.